Hey there, my name's Kevin Wilkie. We're at the 2015 ATA Trade Show and we're at the Hoyt booth, and I'm here to talk about the new Nitrum series bows. What I want to talk about on the Nitrum, what's new this year, we've got two new patentable features. The first one goes right along with our already strong and stiff riser designs. What we've done here on this upper transition area is we've offset the front and the rear planes from one another. What this does for us is it increases the stance of the upper section. It really makes it stiff and rigid, so there's no flexing and twisting. And that's married right up with our patented tech light riser design. And here on the bottom we have this tunnel. You know, we've taken a page out of our championship winning target bows. This is a technology we've used for years, but this is the first time it's been on one of our hunting bows. So it's just common sense that the strongest and stiffest riser possible will give you the most accurate shot, least amount of recoil, and it also makes this bow really lightweight. Another new feature on the bow is our new ZT cable guard system. This is very revolutionary. This is something that, you know, it's never been done before. Hoyt invented the cable guard back in the 80s, and since its inception there's been one inherent problem with cable guards, and that's the side load torque. On a compound bow, as you draw the bow back, these cables load up with tension and they harness the power of the limbs, and that additional tension in the cables can cause the bow to torque. However, with this new ZT cable guard, you know, it's got a flexible arm that takes the tension out of the cables, but has a pivot point in the rear. The pivot point on every other cable guard is right here next to the riser. So since it's in the rear, it directs the torque in the opposite direction, and basically the cables and the redirection of torque cancel each other out. And what that means for you as a bow hunter is it's going to be a lot easier to get those broadheads sighted in and tuned. What I'd recommend is go to your local Hoyt Pro shop, check them out for yourself, compare them to anything out there, and you'll really appreciate all the technology and hard work we put into every Hoyt bow. Alright, also up for views, we've got our new slider sight. It's a 1-pin sight. It's a really cool design. Comes with a built-in level for third axis adjustment, so when you're dialing in for those downhill tree stand shots, it's really easy to use. Even if you've got a bow mounted quiver, you can just reach in behind it and loosen and tighten that knob. It's got a really smooth glide to it. Large socket head cap screws, so you're not worried about stripping it out. Just a really cool sight. It's got the fiber optics wrapped along the bottom that are tucked away really nice, so no real worry about when you're going through the brush worrying about it snagging up on anything. It's got a built-in sight light. Just a really cool looking sight. For you 1-pin shooters, you really want to look at this and give it a try.